You may ask, can I play them both at the same time? The answer is debatably. Hey everybody, my name is Insaneintherain Music, and I make jazz versions of video game music. I was invited to come here to share some of the tools that I use most in my creative process. And I thought to myself, well, what better tools do I have to showcase than all the instruments I have in my collection? Let's start off with my tenor saxophone. I'm primarily a saxophonist, and this saxophone is the one I've had the longest. I love this horn. I've had it since the middle of high school, and I play on it all the time, and most of my videos use the saxophone. Next up on my list is this thing. It's called the Flugelhorn. You may think it looks like a trumpet, and you'd be right, because it does look like a trumpet. Unlike a trumpet, actually only get my trumpet for comparison. Unlike the trumpet, which is mostly a cylindrical instrument, so this part of the trumpet has a similar diameter to this part of the trumpet, although it does project towards the end. The flugelhorn is conical. This is the diameter near the beginning, and the diameter at the end gets quite a bit wider. What that does is it mellows up the sound a little bit. As a woodwind player primarily, learning brass is a huge challenge. But for me, the flugelhorn just plays really, really well with my natural sensibilities. Just so you can hear what that would sound like on trumpet, a reference. High notes are still just as hard, but the trumpet then's a lot brighter, so I do prefer the flugelhorn. You may ask, can I play them both at the same time? The answer is debatably. Another special wind instrument I like to show off is my Eiene. Eiene stands for electric wind instrument, and it's basically like the electric guitar is to the guitar as the Eiene is to the saxophone. It's a really cool way to get synth sounds out of a saxophone-shaped instrument. It has fingering systems that are really similar to saxophone, and you blow on it just like a saxophone. It's really cool because the instrument doesn't actually make any sound acoustically. All the sound is coming out of this the digital output and goes into my computer. It's a useful practice tool because you can play the whole thing with headphones and it sounds fine. But I like it most using synth sounds that you couldn't otherwise get in the saxophone. Let me get this one on. This one's really heavy. This one's very heavy. Here's my accordion. I am not a great accordionist, or is that the word, accordionist? By any means. But, oh boy, this thing is fun to play. I originally got this accordion to do a video for the song Cass's theme, and Cass is a character in the video game The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild who plays the accordion, or something that's like an accordion. So I wanted to have this so I could play his theme. Oh goodness, I'm really out of practice on this thing. Let's give it a shot. This is a seed pod shaker. I don't know what these seeds are of, or like what these seeds came from, but they sound really cool. Oil. It sounds like the forest or something. I don't really know how to describe it, but it's really cool. Another one, which is technically a percussion instrument, I'm not exactly sure if it counts as one, is my train whistle. If you're ever doing a song with trains in it, this is really fun. Last but not least, another fun instrument to add to the collection. I was gifted this as part of a Secret Santa. This is a didgeridoo, and I know this instrument has a rich cultural history with Australian Aboriginals, but I'm only slightly educated on it. I will try my best. I'm trying. It's pretty hard to play. The reason I collect all these instruments is because I decided a long time ago that the best way to get a high quality recording of something is to record a good player of it in a good space with some good microphones. So I decided, like, why don't I just learn everything or try and learn? I am certainly not the best at all the instruments I play. In fact, I can't say I really play many of them at a, like, even like a semi-professional level, you know? But I have fun doing them, and I like getting to learn them well enough to be able to use in recordings, which is the whole point of why I do it. I'll play you out with one more selection. My baritone saxophone, which is one of my favorite instruments to just honk out low notes on.